Hello me, and for some reason anyone is also watching it, hello to. I've been a K-pop fan since 2019 and I'm doing these videos just for fun. Just for fun. Sometimes I make grammar mistakes and I have problem expressing myself, so I don't know how this video is going to end this. I've made that intro 4 times for now. So we have like Suga's full albums. A full album, I have no idea if it's a full album or a mini album. I suppose it's a full album. Yeah. Because I took a 4 days Kpop break. Like I didn't watch anything Kpop. I didn't even listen to Kpop. I had to take a break. So now I get back my energy. Like I don't know what to expect at all. So I'm excited. I'm always excited for Suga music. As I said in People Part 2, a lot of his lyrics oh, my voice is going away. A lot of his lyrics resonate more with me, because sometimes I see what I'm going through on the emotional side, also expressing in the lyrics, and I can, make not a connection, like I don't know how to explain. So let's do GMV. Oh my god, it's 4 minutes and 35 seconds. Oh, that's a long. This is going to be a movie, eh? Bam! I missed the old intro. It looks like somehow a Hong Kong movie. See the boss? We have again the Korean traditional instruments.
Okay.
Oh my god! Heroin! Wow! He chose violence! See how different it's from People Part 2. Ooh, I love it! The sky. Wait, is this a continuation of Digital? So one in his how do you call it? A gang boss, and the one is the company boss. Don't smoke, that's for your health. I hate smoking. Maybe it's because of my asthma.
또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 쏟아지는 성원들은 상상의 자유들을 금지시킨 가동시의 사상의 통일성을 원해 왜 내 머리 앞에 각종 노이즈는 눈을 가리고 이제는 생각에 좌우졌지 범의 각종 논란들은 판단들의 혼란들을 야기시키고 또 쉴 틈 없이 생산되는
I think it's continuing the theme from Digital. Which is I Let's see YouTube. Oh. Okay, I don't do the lyrics, but I catch that. Now I'm curious about the lyrics. Like he doesn't care about the other side. In Digital word, like a fight between the two sides, and here it's like oh, give him a movie. Okay, this is like those old Hong Kong movies with gangs and some martial arts, you know. Woo! Again he killed the other side! But this... Okay, wait, I don't remember in Digital who he killed. The king, did the king have the scar? No. Is he using the police machine as a taxi? Oh, but there's no one. Is he also going to be killed by third sugar? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I have questions. A lot of questions. What happened? Are we the third person? That's he looks at us, at the audience. Because it's all say August did trilogy. Are we going to get another MV with again the fight between the two sides? Like the continuation from the Chutanor having a Haegeum. Are we then going to get a third part? Like, oh my god, what happened? And then we will have again. Okay, so is it like in Digital the Scar Sugar won against the king? And him become a boss. And then you have another sugar who has no scar. Sugar point 3. Sugar point 1 is the king. Sugar point 2 is the scar. Sugar point 3 is the new sugar we have in Haegeum. So, Sugar point 2 won. And did he become a king like Sugar point 1? And again we have another fight between the two sides. But this time Sugar point 3 again defeated Sugar point 2 that become a Sugar point 1. Do I make sense? Oh my god. But with the same strategy. Are those the people in the background, his team, the same ones that from Digital? Are the same people? Because the one in Digital you have the one with the executioner, which gave him the gun, but this time here it also the one who was beside him who was like putting his head in water. So, but he used again the same strategy, the one that he fought like Sugar point 2. His people in reality are Sugar point 3 people, and they again give him a gun to defeat Sugar point 2. So it's like the same strategy. No? But the end is different because like it's like, okay, here we go again. Happened 2 times the same thing. And having like maybe deja vu, maybe like here we go again. And then he looks someone is there. Is going to be a Suga Point 4 or is the audience like, I don't know, or Suga Point 2 revived. Oh my god! So, I loved it. We have a full movie and I could watch it. And so I always love Sugar Attitude. And everything was great. So I have no idea what the lyrics were about. I'm going to read the lyrics and then watch the MV again. So be right back. So I've read the lyrics. I also ate. So again, Suga is coming with the message, the social message, and I really like the lyrics, and also he goes really well with how how the society is right now. It's just about what info are you going to trust. Also, freedom of speech. And I think it's very important, but also he says that you have to take a responsibility what you say in the name of freedom of speech. So it's like Haegeum, I think he said in IU's pilot episode that he wants to make like the freedom from forbidden. So I think that is the whole song is about. It's like, listen to this song, you have a new path of freedom in front of you. And also it's like, isn't, I'm not going crazy, like it has, I think, the same structure as Dechetwa. Decheta. I'm going to butcher the name a lot. And I mean, especially at the start, it started with the chorus. And then when the first verse is starting again, it's a part of the chorus in the first verse. Like, I think that's why maybe it's like you can see the correlation, relation, similarities. I don't know. And also, like, it's talking about like, okay, let's go. We need to have freedom of expression, especially now. Like, you have a lot of censorship. Like, take YouTube, for instance. Like, there's a lot of message that people want to send, which are just on educational purposes, like LGBTQ, and if there's some sort of conflict somewhere in the world, and if you want to give info about something that happened, sometimes YouTube it's like flagging the video because I don't know. So like the lyrics like, okay, if you want freedom of expression, like don't give up that freedom of expression, go and chase it, that freedom of expression, but at the same time remember that words can kill someone. So are you really trying to say stuff because of the freedom of expression or because of self-indulgence? Like, a lot of people don't make that separation. So, oh, it's my freedom of expression, but saying the most stupid and fucked up stuff, but it's not. And they have that excuse like, oh, it's my freedom of expression to say this, but it's just them being asses and saying whatever they want without thinking if it's going to affect another person. And also sometimes like they want to affect another person, so it's not freedom of expression per se, you know. And also Suga you say like, take responsibility of what you say under the idea of freedom of expression, and like keep in mind the consequences of whatever you say. So, and also like, we're in the internet era where it's developing very fast, and that means that we have a lot of information in, and I mean also more easier access to the information, but also it comes also very fast. Like something happens and 5 minutes later you receive news everywhere on the internet. But because there's so much information so fast at the same time, like you really don't know what's true and what's false, because everything is coming in at once, and you have that your brain is getting side blinded, like you don't know anymore. And Suga is saying like, be careful of what information you see. And then, like, just because we have so much information coming at once, also people jump to conclusion very easily nowadays. Like, just look at the all Kpop scandals. Like, you have an allegation and other people jump into it, but they don't have all the information needed to jump to a conclusion. They just go in and go after most of the idols just because they want to hate someone, and they see that opportunity. Oh, I'm going to hit him. So, you know, people judge the information however they it's how do you say it? I forgot what I wanted to say. That info went out of my brain. So, like, people don't want to stop and think anymore if that info is correct or not. They just depending on what gain they have from that information, they're going to believe it. Like climate change. Oh, climate change doesn't affect us, says the billionaires that have a lot of fabrics, because if they don't want to lose money. That's why it's like the climate change, it's not happening. We are not at fault, you know. And it's like, if you just follow whatever other people say without you thinking and having all the info, then go to a conclusion, like you just a slave. Like Suga says, slave to money, to capitalism. Like, everyone is slave to capitalism. Like, they all say ethical shopping, but at this day and age, like, it's very, very hard. You think it's ethical whatever you shop, but not really. And then you have again a lot of hatred and prejudice against people, because again they don't want to look at the info. Whatever they add feeds the info, they're going to eat it. They don't choose what they're going to eat. Slaves to YouTube. When I say that, I'm like, yep, I'm a slave of YouTube. Like, just because that's the only way I watch content, it's through YouTube. And there are maybe some services just watch dramas, but that's it. And then also, she's saying slave of flexing. Like, just go on social media and you'll see a lot of people are just showing what they have and flexing, and you feel like and that brings a lot of jealousy and hatred in people, because oh my god, the living's better than myself, so I'm just jealous of him because I don't have what I have. I really like the what was it, selfishness and greed have made you gone off the rails. Just go on Twitter or any YouTube comment section or social media, and like just the most basic thing you post. Sometimes people just coming and hate it, and just because they're jealous, even for the most insignificant stuff. And also, I love how Suga says that all that hatred and prejudice had blinded everyone, and those are the stuff that shackle them. Not someone living better than you, but you having so much hatred. That is the thing that it's stopping you. from become better or maybe improving somehow himself. And like also Suga coming back and saying that don't trust everything, all the info that you get, and to know the difference between freedom of speech and self-indulgence. So I think I spoke too much about the most random thing, but I think also it's very important to understand how the society is right now so blinded. That's how the society is right now. They don't want to look up if it's true or not. And they are so deep down in their self-hatred and jealousy that it's becomes very hard to improve oneself with all this negative emotion. And also I think a lot of that it's because of anonymity on the internet. That people saying whatever they want. I don't know. So let's watch the MV again. Like just by seeing this image immediately into the brain is coming like Hong Kong 80s Hong Kong movie. Like I said, the one that we had gang fights or spies or gangs with also fighting. In that story was the cow, here's the chicken. And the golden fish. But I didn't expect, like, I knew Suga can be, his music can be more savage, but just seeing all this sequence with the chopsticks.
Okay. Yeah. 이 노래는 해금.
And you see the blood splatter, and I was like, woo!
올라타봐 지금. 복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금. 이 노래는 해금.
So he is checking maybe small gongs and he becoming the big boss.
복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금.
Oh, he, the one who was on the phone, is the one who betrayed Suga 2. I thought him, like I said, Suga 1 was the king. Him is with the scar. I suppose it's Suga 2, the from the star, and he becoming Suga 1. So it happened all over again. Is he? It's that the police? Is he an officer? Like the big inspector or a detective or a commander? Or he is again a bad guy, but he went unscathed because he has money. So he had a relationship with the higher ups in the police, and he gave them money or something, and now he's free. You know, like all the dramas. Because it's his saluting.
표현들의 자유 어쩌면 누군가의 조금 잘못한 자유 일런지 당신의 판단과 추측이 확실한 신념들이 있는지 당신의 자유와 타인의 자유가 동일하다 믿는지 그렇다면 주저 말고 올라타봐 금지된 것들로부터 해봐 각자의 취향조차 이해들을 못하는 불행한 이 시대를 살아가는 이들을 위한 이 노래는 금지된 것을 푸는 것뿐이지.
The flow is amazing. Like it's Suga, of course everything is amazing.
이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복잡되는 리듬.
So again, is Suga 2 the police? and he is catching Sugar 3. Or Sugar 2 is a bigger boss and went to the higher ups in the police, and they after Sugar 3 because of Sugar 2 orders. I don't know. Like he's just like, I'm free! Like, no, they're never going to catch me. He is bathing in a bath full of money. I also want a bath full of money. Everyone wants a bath full of money. Like, he is like the freedom of speech, like representing him. Like, I'm free to do whatever I want. I am not shackled. And he is looking like Sugar 2 and is like, and then you have him in the water. Nice transition, I love it. So it's something like the small fish eating the big fish. Like, it's always a circle. If it's a trilogy, are we going to see again Sugar 3 becoming the bad guy and it's defeated by Sugar 4? Like, he is always having a conflict inside of him. Like, that conflict never stops. In Digital have one type of conflict, in Haegeum have another conflict. Is he becoming the new big boss? Oh, he took the suit from Sugar 2. So representing that he defeated Sugar 2 and he's becoming the new Sugar 2. Sugar 3.5. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But he went back from like where he started. I'm like, huh? And like he's saying, oh no, the chopstick that I used on that dude to get what I have now, as this chopstick is also going to be used against myself. That's how he looks like. Like, he's looking at us! He's looking at us! Is he coming after us? Are we his next objective? Again, a lot of conflict inside of himself. He's always having inner fighting. Another conflict between what you believe and depending on what's believing what is going to become the future. Like I don't know anymore. I talk too much. So that's it. Everything's amazing. I have no idea when I'm going to listen to the album. Like I really have no idea. Maybe this week, hopefully, but I don't know. So more confused. If someone knows the what's the MV about, just like tell me. So everything was great. We have a mini film, mini movie. Everything was amazing. Like I have no complaint. So that's it. If anyone wants to tell you, thank you very much, and bye bye.